Let me move this conversation up a little bit here in terms of equity within the energy industry, how you increase equity in Detroit. Suddenly, when we talk about energy, we can't talk about an energy industry in Michigan without you being at the table, you know, and so forth. But I'm just curious, though, in terms of opportunities as it relates, because DTE is also a major contractor. You do, you know, you do businesses with other small businesses who are in the area of energy and so forth. Some months ago, I think a year or two ago, you appointed, I think a year ago, one of your first presidents, who's African-American, Joy Harris, you know, as the head of gas. Looking at the energy industry itself, when you talk to African-American entrepreneurs, when you talk to other entrepreneurs of color, the issue is like, okay, we have this giant, big energy industry, but it's difficult for us to break in because it still remains, some will call it an exclusive old boys network. Given where you sit and your willingness to talk about these issues, and you're not uncomfortable in discussing these issues here, I'm curious though, in terms of what does a Jerry Norcia era as chairman of DTE, CEO and president of DTE would mean for minority businesses who are in the energy industry? What would this era look for them? Would it be a golden era, or would it be something of, well, you know, we still keep knocking at the door and somebody's locking the door?
Well, Bankole, great conversation. And I'll start by saying this. What I tell my leaders is that the work is not inside the walls of our offices, but you need to get in the community and be with the community and understand the needs of the community. And I think this issue of access, whether it's access to great jobs at DTE, access to contracts at DTE, you need to be in the community to understand what's available. And when we go to the community, we're always pleasantly surprised as to what's available in terms of good people that want to come to work at DTE or for one of our contracts. But in addition to that, that want to do business with DTE, either with one of our big suppliers. So what we've done, Bankole, because I kept hearing this, you know, we were increasing our spend, our minority spend and Detroit spend each and every year by millions and millions of dollars. And those were really impressive numbers, but I still kept getting, as I met with the community, hey, you know, like some small contractors just can't get through to your big machine. And so what we did is we started hosting supplier forums inside some of the large churches in Detroit, and having small suppliers show up with DTE people there and with our big contractors there, and creating a relationship and connection so that small contractors could access some of this work. And that's been very successful. We do it every year. We host a very large forum, and it brings hundreds and hundreds of suppliers together to start interacting and creating business with one another, or creating business directly with us. And sometimes in those sessions, we sign up contractors right away for a certain work that they can do and we feel they're capable of doing. So it's not just, hey, let's get together and have a nice lunch and talk to each other. We also look for results and get results in those discussions. So the answer, if you're looking for an answer to help the community, is you need to embrace the community and embed yourself in the community and go to where the community is at, meet the community where they are at, not wait in your office for somebody to show up and do something with you. So you need to fan out. It's a little harder. You know, big corporations are designed to be very efficient. And sometimes being very efficient is contradictory to being engaged with the community that you serve, because the community may not have the skill sets that the big outfits have to give you the paperwork and the qualifications. So we have to train and develop our suppliers so that they can work with us. But the only way you do that is you got to get out of your office and get in the community and go to where the community is at.